Hello my beautiful loves and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it if you're new. Hi, I'm Renee. Everyone calls me Nene. We do makeup up in here for the shits and giggles of it because life is too what? That's right. Life is too short not to have fun. Y'all need to remember that. Life is too short not to have fun. Y'all out here stressing about the future, dwelling on the past. Baby, you're supposed to be living right here, right now, in this present moment, enjoying each day as it comes, okay? Go out, do something crazy. Go skydive out of a plane. Scuba dive with sharks. Dye your hair. I did. For anyone who doesn't follow me on TikTok and you haven't seen the hair, I am now green. Very much, I forgot his name. My friend told me I look like some anime character. I'll put a picture of him on the screen for anybody who watches anime. Don't let this fool you. I'm not an anime fan. I just painted this because I was bored. But anyway, today is going to be a little bit different. I haven't posted in a while. I haven't done makeup in a while. And a few weeks ago, I treated myself to a bunch of new makeup products. And that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be trying them out, seeing if it was worth my money or not. And if these are any products that you've been looking at, you can see if you think they're worth it or not. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we're going to get into it. Also, I did get a new LED light stand set up. I also got this new little microphone, so you'll have to let me know if the video quality looks a little better, if the audio is a little better. I should have did a audio test before, but I didn't. So you're the listener, you'll have to let me know if the audio is any better, like, than my previous videos, if the lighting is better than the previous videos, and all of that good stuff. But without further ado, let's just get into it. Alrighty, we got the makeup shirt on. Let's get into doing some makeup. I moved the microphone over to the side. I hope you can still hear me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You already know I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm just doing this for fun because it's something I always wanted to do. But speaking of makeup, we are going to start off with these Mayron paint sticks. I got the white one and the black one. And I also did get the Mayron setting powder that comes with it. So we are going to be trying these out today, and with a white foundation base. I'm feeling like we're probably going to do a clown. For anyone who knows me, you shouldn't be surprised, okay? 4th of July is over. In my mind, we are now in spooky season because I am ready for it to be spooky season. So we're going to do a clown. I'm going to go block my brows because I'm curious to see how well this Mayron paint will cover over a glued down brow. So I'm going to go glue my brows down really quick and we will get into trying these foundations. Alrighty, I got my brows glued down, looking crazy. I miss looking crazy in front of my camera and recording it and just showing it the world. I miss this so much. Because let me just tell y'all, for the past 2 weeks, I've had my nephews with me. I've been babysitting. And I don't know why it is, but when there are children around, time feels like it goes by so much slower. I know parents are like, oh, time flies by, time flies by. Anytime I'm babysitting, time feels like it's going by so slow. A day feels like a week feels like a month. I feel like we're already almost halfway through the year, which I guess technically we are. But anyway, you know what I mean. So it's been crazy. I haven't had time to do makeup or anything. It's why my roots are kind of starting to show. I haven't had time to touch up my hair. But hey, we're just rolling with it, okay? We're all about vibes around here. Now I'm going to take this Mayron white foundation and I'm going to simply wipe that. Oh my god, that was a lot. I put a little too much pressure on that. That's my fault, not the product's fault. Or maybe it's just super melted. Okay, I'm gonna just take it with my finger because we don't waste nothing up in this house. It is very full coverage though, I will say. That is very full coverage. It's a little melted, but that's not the brand's fault. It's been sitting in a box for 2 weeks because, like I said, I ordered all of this stuff a couple weeks ago. Just on a whim, I decided to spoil myself and splurge a little because what? Life's too short not to have fun. Let's have fun. Hence why I'm finger painting my face white right now on camera. And anyway, it's not the product's fault or the brand's fault. It's been sitting in a box for 2 weeks. But even though it is a little melted, I will say it's still very full coverage and very pigmented. So that is giving me a lot of hope right now that this is going to work out. I'm going to just continue to smudge this all over my face, and then we're going to blend it in with a sponge. because this is grossing me out. I'm gonna be so honest. I am not one of those makeup people that likes to get makeup on my hands. This is making me want to throw up, honestly. But very pigmented, very full coverage, and this is it with a finger. Now, let me get a sponge. I think I did order some new ones, so let me go look real quick. Okay, I was mistaken. I did get sponges, but these are those, I know those, like, triangle puffs that people use. I ordered some, like this, that people use to apply powder, but I didn't get any new actual beauty blenders, so I'm just going to use this one. I look like Mrs. Doubtfire in that scene where she shoves her face in the cake. That's what I'm looking like. But now we're going to just start blending this in. Okay, blends very smoothly. Let me get a closer look. Let me get into these pores. Oh, I like this. This is also my first time ever using a cream foundation. I've usually only ever used a liquid. So I have to say, this is a lot faster of an application. A lot more coverage. I'm loving this so far. Loving this so far. So I'm going to just continue to blend all of this in, and I will be right back. Hi, sisters! No, just kidding. Just kidding. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. But I will say that this product, so far, we're off to a great start. I love this, and I will be using this a lot. I will be using this a lot. It blended very smoothly. It's very full coverage. It's very pigmented. I think this is the whitest base I've ever used in my life. I did get it a little in my hair, but you know what? It's fine. Now I'm going to use the, not me doing the YouTuber thing. This video is going to be so chaotic. But anyway, I am now going to use the black one. And if this is anything like the white one, it is like very pigmented, very full coverage. I am going to do very small amounts around my face, and I am going to use the black to start contouring my face. I am also going to take the same black and a angle brush and draw on my eyebrows, which I need to do that before I blend the contour, so let me go draw my eyebrows on really quickly, and then we will blend all of this out. Okay, this is the entire base all blended out. I do want to say right here, right now, that in no way, shape, or form is any of this being sponsored. Mayron does not know who I am. They did not send me any of this. All of the rest of the products that you see me use for the rest of this video, none of this was gifted to me. I bought all of this with my own money. These are products that I saw and I wanted to try out, so I bought them, and now we're trying them out. But I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way before someone thinks that this is a, excuse me, sponsored video or anything. It's not. These brands don't know who I am. They don't care. I'm not making any money off of this. But with that said, I will say these Mayron cream sticks, I will be using these all the time. I love these. They're full coverage. They blend very easily. And I will say to my gothic baddies, this black and white combo, I mean, this to me, in my personal opinion, is like, this is the best gothic base I've ever done ever. So, might want to get them. Not sponsored though. But I am looking a little bit like the Tin Man, and I'm very greasy right now. So now it is time to set all of this. I'm going to use this Mayron setting powder. This is the ultra white one. There was a translucent one, I believe, but I wanted to get the white one because I'm doing a white base. So I'm going to just put some in the lid, and then I'm going to grab my beauty blender that I use for setting powder. Oh, nope. I forgot about my sponges. I'm going to try out these triangle sponges. I've never used one of these before, but I've seen everybody using these. So you just take it, and then oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. It gets right up where you want it to. And it's super soft. I will say this powder has a bit of like some Johnson Johnson baby powder type smell to it. It smells a little bit like baby powder, but it is very beautiful. I love how white and pigmented it is. And this sponge I definitely will be using on a daily basis. I'm so excited. So far, so good. I really hope that all of the eyeshadow palettes that I bought, I will be showing those in just a second. But I really hope that they work out as well, because so far I'm loving everything. I will say that my money was well spent. But I am going to go set the rest of my face, and then we will get into the eyes. Okay, now we're a powder donut, and it's time to get into the eyes. I did go a little crazy with the eyeshadows. These are all by the brand UCANBE. And I got several of their palettes. I got the purple one, I got the red one, I got the orange one, I got the green one, and I got the black one. So initially I went towards the purple one because purple is my favorite color. Anytime I see something purple, that's what I want to use. But honestly, I think I'm going to be using the green one, because if you can't tell by my hair, I've really been into green lately, and these look absolutely stunning. I don't know why, but I always find it really hard to find a really good pigmented green eyeshadow. So I'm hoping that the shadows in this palette are really good. And yeah, we're just gonna go full green, Grinch, monster, clown, whatever. I don't know what we're gonna end up looking like, but this is what we're using. And again, not sponsored. UCANBE does not know who I am. But if you do want to sponsor me, hit me up. I'm ready anytime. Well, let me see how good these work first. But let's get into it. And I will be restraining from smiling for the rest of this video, because this white base made my teeth looking yellow as hell. Just like any other time that I do my eyes, I always start off by doing eyeliner in my waterline and on my lash line. And after looking at the palette, I think I want to try out this deepest forest green down here. I also did get some new brushes by Maange. Sorry if I said the name wrong, but I got these new brushes that we're going to try out as well. So go ahead and jump into this. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let me find a good packing brush. Yeah, you look like you'll do the job. Alright, so I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to dip right into that darkest green. Because if you're new here, anytime I do my makeup, I do my eyeshadow backwards for most people. Most people go lightest to darkest. I go darkest to lightest. I find that easier. But you do your makeup however you want to, babes. I say it all the time, and I'm going to continue to say it. I am not here to tell you how to do your makeup. It's your face. You're the artist. You put whatever art you want to on your face. I'm just simply showing you how I do my makeup. If you learn something along the way, great, wonderful, I love that. If you don't, you're just here to keep vibing, then baby, keep on vibing. That's all we do up in here. But I'm going to take that darkest green, and I'm going to start patting it onto the outer corner and blending it into that eyeliner. Okay, I will say this blends out very smoothly. I like that. I like that. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Off to an amazing start. I have used the UCANBE eyeshadows before. I have their Spotlight palette, and mine is worn out. But I'm so excited that I have finally found some greens that I think have great potential. And if the rest of these greens turn out to be as pretty as this dark green, because I'm in love with this so far, then I think I just might have found my new favorite palette. I really don't know what it is about the color green, but I've really been into it lately. I used to think it was ugly. I don't know why. But I used to think it was a really ugly color. But now I'm really into it. I don't know what happened, but I am going to just continue to blend this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I got the dark green all blended, which I am in love with this color, I am now going to take that same brush, and I'm dipping it into this top bright green right here, and I'm going to start to just blend and buff that dark green out in small circle motions. And I'm also going to start blending out the lower lash line with that same bright green. I have to say, this color is just, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm not that surprised. I have used UCANBE eyeshadows before. I absolutely love their shadows. They're super pigmented, super blendable, very buildable if you want it to be more pigmented, want it to be a little softer, whatever. Their shadows are really easy to work with, and they're honestly very affordable. I think each of these were roughly like somewhere between 8 to 10 bucks. I'll put it up on the screen, their exact price, but very affordable, very beautiful. I love these. Again, not sponsored. UCANBE does not know who I am, but on the off chance that somebody who works for the company sees this and y'all want to call me, my line is open. I will gladly sponsor y'all's stuff because I love it. But even without this being sponsored, I still love the products. Okay, this looks crazy, but I'm absolutely loving it. Now I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm going to dip into this like yellowy green. I'm looking all over the place except for the camera. You're right there, babes. Let me look at ya. I'm looking off to the side like I've never done this before. And I'm going to pat that right under the brow bone. Just for a little dimension and a little pop of color. Just like that. I love that. So far, I love everything that we got going on, and I know that I like the mattes, but there are several shimmers, and I want to see what they look like, so I'm going to take a swatch of this one, and just do, oh, hello. Okay, we're going to do this one. Oh, these are gorgeous. Hello, shut the front door. That one's a little more subtle, but it has, it looks like it has a gold flex to it a little bit, just like a shimmer to it. Then there's this one. It's like a darker green with a bit of gold. I love these, but I think I'm going to use this one, which I believe was this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take this shimmer on my finger as a helpful tip. If you didn't already know, anytime you apply a shimmer with your finger, it's going to be more pigmented than when you apply it with a brush. I don't like to get makeup on my hands, but when it comes to shimmer and a little razzle dazzle, I'll do it. And I am going to take this and just place it all right here on my lid. Just for a little razzle dazzle, a little sparkle, why not? Get crazy with it. And then I'm going to do it on this side. I also tried out this shimmer right here. That is what I put in my inner corner. I do want to say that these shimmers are beautiful. First off, they're gorgeous. But they do have a gel consistency. They're not powder. Come on, stutter. I don't forget what I was saying now. Love that. Forgot what I was saying. Well, regardless of whatever it was I was trying to say before my stutter threw me off, very beautiful. I love this palette. I am going to go back in with this dark green and bring back a little dimension. I feel like it kind of got a little lost with all of these shimmers that we put on. And I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. This dark, grungy, I'm loving this. This has easily become my new favorite palette. I love this, and if the rest of the palettes are as beautiful and as pigmented as this one, then I am going to be very, very happy with my purchases. So far, I think my money has been well spent. But that is pretty much all of the products that I have to show you. I didn't really get any base products. I don't have any new contours or blushes or lipsticks or anything like that. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and finish up this look off camera, and I will be back with the finished look. Alright, my beautiful loves, and this is the makeup look all done. Get into it. I love how this turned out. The greens are absolutely beautiful. I am in love. I had so much fun creating this look, especially after not doing makeup for the past 2 weeks. This was a lot of fun, and just, I can't tell y'all how much this helps my mental health, just to be able to sit down and talk to a camera, which might sound a little to some people, but the makeup girlies who get it, y'all get it. Just doing makeup is so therapeutic. It's so relaxing. I had so much fun, and I am so happy that I got to sit down and talk to all of you and do makeup and just, yeah. This overall was an amazing experience. I know this video was a little long and a little chaotic, but if you made it all the way to the end, leave some green hearts in the comments, or, you know, something green. Just make the whole conversation green. I've really been into green lately. I don't know why. But let's talk about the products. First off, these Mayron paint sticks. I will be using these again. These were absolutely amazing. I love these. Full coverage, easy to blend out. Very, very beautiful. Same can be said for the setting powder. I love the setting powder. It did smell a little bit like baby powder, but other than that, it was full coverage. It was brightening. Very much loved this. The star of the show was this eyeshadow palette. Absolutely love these colors. Very beautiful, very pigmented, very bright. Just, there is a little bit of fallout though. I will say that. They do have some fallout. But other than that, very beautiful. I very much enjoyed this, and I'm so excited to try the other eyeshadow palettes that I got. I did get the orange one. I also got the black one. And then I have the purple one. And lastly, I have the red one. So if you want to see me try out any of the other colors, just let me know. I would gladly do it. The sponges, I love these things. Now I see why everybody and their mama be using these when they do their makeup. These are so soft, perfect size. You can slip it on your finger. It fits right under your eye. Beautiful. Absolutely love these. I got a pack of 5, so you can get a good number of these. And the brushes, I really, really love these. These are the 4 that I used. Very round and fluffy, and then flat. All the different brushes that you ever need. Beautiful. Love these. And I think that's pretty much everything. So, yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I love you. Stay beautiful as always. If you are not already a part of the beauty family, you can join for the free by hitting the subscribe button. Give the video a like. Leave a comment. Whatever you want. You can say hi. I'll say hi back. Leave green in the comments. Favorite green emoji. Green heart. Whatever. And yeah. That's pretty much it. I love you. Stay beautiful as always. Mwah.